Hello! I'm very excited because I'm starting a new vlog, and this is going to be a really fun vlog because basically I'm going to read 3 hyped TikTok books and see if they are worth the hype, in my opinion, of course. So yeah, very excited. I'm actually doing this video with my friends Kevin, Jamie and Caitlin. We're all filming this video and we're all reading like different books for the vlogs, so I'll have their videos linked below. Hello, I quickly want to talk about the sponsor of today's video, Book of the Month. Absolutely love them. Book of the Month is a super popular and fast-growing online book service for readers. Their mission is to promote new and emerging authors and help readers discover books that they love. And basically how it works is their team vets hundreds of books each month and gives readers their choice from a curated selection of new and early release book titles. So basically this means that you can spend less time researching and more time reading. And Book of the Month is completely risk-free. If you're not really feeling the selections for the month, you can easily skip that month, and yeah, you can skip any month at any time and you won't be charged. At the moment, Book of the Month only ship to US shipping addresses, so if you're able to, I highly recommend getting Book of the Month because it is such a great service and they have the best price for new release hardcover fiction. You can get your first book for just $9.99 with my code WithChloe, which is such a good price for a new release hardcover book. Like, are you kidding? So now I'm going to show you their October selections. The first selection is the X Hex, which is their romance option for the month, and this is definitely the one I would have chosen. I am so excited to read this because it's basically described as a spine-tingling romance with wishes, witches and hexes gone wrong, and the tagline is never mix vodka with witchcraft. So I think this will be such a fun time and obviously perfect to read in October. The next pick is The Perishing by Natasha Dion, which is historical fiction sci-fi, and basically this features a black immortal in 1930s Los Angeles who must recover the memory of her past in order to save the world. The next pick is Everything We Didn't Say by Nicole Bart, and this is a thriller, and basically we follow a mother who must confront the dark summer that changed her life in order to reclaim the daughter that she left behind. This also has like a true crime podcast element, which just makes me so excited. Then we have Harlem Shuffle by Coulson Whitehead, and when I showed Caitlin that this was one of the picks on FaceTime, she was like, oh, I love Coulson Whitehead, so I'm very excited to get into this. And basically this is historical fiction and it is set in the 1960s in Harlem, and it's supposed to feature heists, shakedowns and rip-offs. And the final pick is The Lincoln Highway by Amore, and this is another historical fiction. It's set in 1950s America, and this book spans 10 days and is told from multiple points of view. And if you didn't know, all the Book of the Month books are exclusive to Book of the Month, so they have the little Book of the Month logo, and then it also has the month here with the Book of the Month logo embossed on the naked cover. So yeah, these are the October book selections. And Book of the Month also have add-ons. So for this month they also have The Book of Magic by Alice Hoffman, which is the conclusion to the Practical Magic series, which is the series I've been meaning to read, so very excited. And how beautiful is this cover? As well as Apples Never Fall by Leanne Moriarty, and obviously this is an iconic Australian thriller author, so I'm sure this is going to be a fun thriller time. And Jamie's actually started reading it and she's really enjoying it. And if you're a first-time member, you can sign up with any book that you like, including the add-ons, so you can choose from any of these stunning options. So once again, you can go to bookofthemonth.com and use my code WithChloe to get your first book for $9.99. So thank you so much to Book of the Month for sponsoring this video. So obviously I'm going to talk about which books I'm planning to read. I'm going to be reading The Song of Achilles by Madeleine. Obviously this is a really popular book, but specifically on BookTok, like everyone talks about it, and I haven't read it, so I was like, I think it's time, and I think I'm going to love it. I've heard that it will make you cry, and I'm really hoping it will make me cry because I love a good cry when I'm reading a stunning book. And apparently it's just really romantic and stunning and beautifully written, so very excited. Then I'm going to be reading my first Colleen Hoover book, and Colleen Hoover is super popular on BookTok, and I've obviously been getting into romance this year, so I want to try her out. And the book that's really popular at the moment is It Ends With Us by Colleen Hoover. I don't know what it's about, but it says sometimes the one who loves you is the one who hurts you the most, and it's supposed to be like heartbreaking. Another one that is supposed to make you cry, so stunning. Very excited to see what I think about Colleen Hoover because I'm really hoping I will love her books. And finally, I'm going to be reading The Spanish Love Deception by Elena Armas. I am so excited for this because I've just seen everyone obsess over this book, and I've also seen people obsess over Aaron Blackford, who is the love interest. And I've actually already started this book. I've read the first chapter and already, yeah, I'm loving the vibes. I just know I'm gonna love this book. I'm very excited. I honestly have high hopes for all these books, so hopefully I love them all. But basically this is about Catalina, and she desperately needs a date to her cousin's wedding because she's told her family that she has a new boyfriend after they have constantly badgered her about having a boyfriend. So she lied and said she does, and she needs a fake date for the wedding. And she ends up getting Aaron Blackford to come with her, who is her colleague, and they've hated each other for a while. So yes, hate to love, fake dating, exactly, two tropes that I love. So I'm very excited about this whole adventure that I'm about to go on. I'm going to start with the Spanish Love Deception because obviously I've already started it, so I'm going to finish this. Then I will decide which book I'm going to start next, and I'm going to vlog my thoughts while reading these books. And yeah, I'll talk to you soon. Okay, so I'm on page 74 of the Spanish Love Deception, and yeah, I'm loving it. It is just so easy to read, so fun. Absolutely already love Aaron, already love our main character Catalina, and just can't wait for their journey. And we found out why she really hates him, and it's a really valid reason. I feel like with a lot of hate to love romances, it's like a stupid reason where it's like, okay, I just feel like because hate to love is such a popular trope, there are a lot of books out there with the hate to love romance trope that aren't done very well. So it's just kind of like, oh, I hate you, but like, why do you hate them? And slash, or they hate each other for like 2 pages and then they're in love, and I don't like that. So, you know, they're still hating each other at this point and I'm sure they're going to continue hating each other for a bit. And yeah, I'm just really excited to see where the story goes. Like, exactly. And I don't know if I mentioned, but this is my Patreon buddy read book for this month as well. If you don't know, I have a Patreon where we do monthly buddy reads, and this is the book that we're buddy reading this month. And I'm pretty sure like everyone in the Discord server has loved this book slash is loving this book, so I'm just having the best time ever. It just makes me so happy. Like, I love it. Their dynamic is everything. And I love Catalina's best friend, Rosie, because she's definitely like, you guys are in love. And I just feel like that's what I would be doing if I was her. I also love the Spanish in this book. It definitely gives me like Jane the Virgin vibes a little. Okay, hello. So I have made more progress with the Spanish Love Deception. I'm on page 96. And I'm loving it. Can't wait to make some more progress. I'm gonna sit down and read more now. But yeah, I'm just loving it. And also Caitlin has just started reading it, and I'm on FaceTime with her. And she was literally like, oh my goodness, by page 2. And I was like, right, like the fact that this book hooks you so quickly, and the fact that their stunning dynamic is established so quickly too, like literally by page 2 you're already in love with the characters, especially Aaron. That's just stunning and unheard of, honestly. I'm just having the best time ever, and I'm so happy that Caitlin has joined me in reading this. And the first fake date is about to happen, which I'm very excited for. By the way, I don't know if I mentioned, but this vlog won't have any spoilers. Obviously just my general thoughts, but yeah. So I'm on page 121, and like I just have to say, like I actually just can't breathe because this book is just everything. Caitlin literally just said elite romance, and yeah, it's literally elite romance. Like the vibes, everything, the writing is stunning, the way that just the small movements and their small interactions are described. Like it definitely has slow burn vibes. I don't know if it's going to be like a full-on slow burn romance, but it definitely has the slow burn vibes at the moment where like the little interactions are so like, oh, I feel like it's kind of grumpy sunshine dynamic. Like Catalina's definitely not like sunshiny towards him per se, because you know, she holds this grudge towards him and she doesn't like him, but her personality in general is very like bubbly, and she likes to make jokes, and you know, she talks a lot, and I just love it because he's definitely like closed off, doesn't talk much, so he's kind of just like sitting there like, and then she's like, anyway, so, and then like she just says like the most random things. Oh, anyway, it's just the most stunning dynamic, and Aaron is definitely one of my new husbands. Like he's just stunning.
Fuck my life, I think this is my new favorite romance.
It's definitely one of my new faves. I don't know, I'm not gonna look at him yet.
The fact that I'm not even halfway through and this is happening, like, it's next level. Like, it's 3 levels above next level. Like, I'm not kidding.
Aaron, he might be Cassian for me.
Yeah, same.
Aaron is my new literal dream man.
He's literally everything. Like, look at me right now.
Wait, I need to show the book. This is what the book has done to Caitlin.
Are you in the, like, cafe?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna literally watch you.
I got to the, he angled his large body towards me. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna watch you.
I just need to write exactly the movement.
Just keep going.
Oh, that's such cute. That's a joke. That is. The head tilt is everything.
It's everything. EVERYTHING.
Literally. L-I. Guys. This book is a sick joke. And like, I just don't even know.
That's why my hair is like this.
That's why Caitlin's hair is like that.
That's the power of the book.
Chapter 12 was the best thing I've ever read in my life. Okay, so it's been a few days since I've read The Spanish Love Deception. I needed to read another book for another video, and honestly I actually was happy to have a few days break because I don't want this book to end, and it was making me sad thinking about the fact that it obviously will end at some point. So I'm happy that I had a few days to just really, you know, think about how much I love this book, think about how much I love and miss Aaron Blackford, and now I can get back into it and read some more. I'm so excited, especially because the book that I just read for that other video, no offense, I was like, you're not The Spanish Love Deception, I miss you. So very happy to be home. I have the meaning of life. Oh.
Chloe.
Oh my god. Chloe. Is it chapter 19? Okay, so I'm on page 273 and as you would have seen, I'm on FaceTime with Caitlin, and she is, I think she just finished chapter 19, right?
Yeah.
And she literally was like screaming, and she literally finished the chapter and she said she's gonna wait for me to get to chapter 17, which is what I'm up to now, and she's gonna reread it with me because she wants us to be at the same page and like she wants to relive those moments. Honestly, just stunning. And she literally has just been sitting on her bed just looking at the ceiling like this. I don't know if I'm equipped because just even those last however many pages I just read, like, my heart's going pitter-patter. This really is the best book of all time. Like, I actually, yeah, I don't even know like what life is anymore because Aaron, where are you? We're not going to settle for anyone less than Aaron Blackford. Chapter 19 is the chapter that Caitlin was really freaking out about. She said like it's the best chapter like ever. When I get to that chapter, you know, I'll be vlogging because I'm sure I'll be freaking out. And I'm very excited. Okay, yep, that's it. Okay, it's time. Chapter 19. Oh, seriously? Copped my face. No.
Keep reading right now.
Sorry. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna highlight this, but I'm not gonna bother highlighting from now on because I need to just be in the moment. Yeah.
Yeah, because or else your highlighters run out. Like you can go back and highlight. Like it's fine.
Yeah, exactly.
Like
yeah. Okay. Oh. 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 Good girl.
Chloe, yeah.
Oh my god, no, I'm not equipped. I have goosebumps. I can't breathe. No, I'm cold now. Oh my god, no, I literally have full body chills. Oh! No. Okay, no, I'm not equipped. I'm not, like, sorry, it's just a joke.
I know. Is that not the best thing you've ever read?
It literally is. I feel like I'm drunk or something. Like, I can't even breathe. Like, I'm literally in an alternate dimension right now.
Yeah, that's how I felt.
I feel like crying.
I know. it's a full offense moment. Like,
oh, absolutely. That's the biggest full offense of all time. I feel like I need to throw up or something. Okay, hello. So I've been reading more of The Spanish Love Deception and I'm on page 367 and honestly, like, I'm just getting annoyed at this point because it's just so good that, like, it's actually kind of offensive and disgusting. Like, it's reached that level where it's just that good where I kind of want to throw up. I can't handle it. It's just too much and I've run out of gasps. Like, I actually feel like it's a workout to read it because I'm just constantly I just love them. I love Aaron Blackfoot. He's 100% my new absolute husband of all time because he's a joke. Like, everything about him. Caitlin already finished it, but she is literally rereading chapters that I'm up to because they're that good. And yeah, like, I'm gonna count how many dog-eared moments I've had. And if you don't know, dog-eared pages is like my ultimate favorite scenes. I've tried to cut down on how much tabbing I'm doing because, like, I have so many tabs, but like I can't resist. Like, there are just so many good moments that, like, I have to tab it. Okay, so there's 7 dog-eared moments, but one of those is the whole of chapter 19. That whole chapter is a dog-eared moment. So thank you. And honestly, the fact that I have this much left, like, it's just gross. Like, I literally think I'm just trying to film this clip for as long as possible to avoid finishing it because I don't want this book to ever end. I didn't sign up for that. Like, oh my god, I wonder, like, does this author have any other books?
when I got to the end and I read the short about the author section, it mentioned her other writing, so...
Oh my god. There's a whole world out there.
Have at it.
The world has been blessed. Cut the cameras, cut the cameras, cut the frickin' but also not cut the cameras because I just turned it on. Oh my no. Literally send for an ambulance right now, like I'm about to die. Oh god. Okay, so chapter 23 is a sick joke full of ends. Guys. No, just no, I'm getting close to the end. I have like 40 pages left. I don't like it. Like, I don't know what to do. Maybe I should just stop now and then never finish it and then I'll always have something to look forward to. No. Not doing that. But, sorry, like, look how little this is. Like, that's a joke. This book, I just can't even stress. Like, you're probably sick of it by this point because I've just been like freaking out about this book for 10 years. But like, I'm not kidding. It's just, wow. No, 1 page left. I don't like this.
You got this.
Please!
Are you sad that it's over?
Yes!
But you should be happy that you experienced it.
I am very happy, but I'm also sad because...
Be sad that it's over, but be happy that you got to experience it.
I didn't think one could be petrified by pure sheer joy, and that's how I feel reading this. I'm petrified. It's a sick joke right here. Wow. Okay, so yeah, I finished this masterpiece. I'm honestly so sad because like I can't believe it's actually over. Like this was just such a stunning experience, such a stunning ride. Like the amount of happiness this book has brought me, but it's also like it's so much happiness that it teeters into sadness because I'm just like wow, like, and the fact that Aaron Blackford doesn't actually exist. Now that is something gross that I don't like to acknowledge. Well, I don't like to think about that. Obviously I'm thinking about it right now, and Aaron Blackford, Lily, where are you? Like, this is literally the dream man. Like, he is something. And me and Caitlin was saying that like reading this really makes you realize like don't settle anyone. Everyone watching this, don't settle, because you will find your Aaron Blackford. And it will be stunning, and it will be worth the wait. Or maybe you're already with someone who you believe to be your Aaron Blackford, and if you are, good on you. I'm so happy for you. Or if you don't want to be with anyone and you're just happy being by yourself, good on you. Like, just good on you, everyone. Anyway, yeah, this book, I'm broken. Like, I don't know what to do with myself. Like, anyway, I'm gonna sleep. Well, I'm gonna try. Hopefully have a stunning dream about Aaron Blackford. Obviously, 5 out of 5 stars. Like, if that isn't obvious, I don't know what to tell you. Like, literally one of my new absolute favorite books of all time. Definitely my favorite contemporary romance book I've ever read. Everything about it is perfection. Oh, I just love them so much. Like, the amount of stunning moments I have in this book, like, it's a joke. I already can't wait to reread it. Like, I already know yeah. And buddy reading it with Caitlin was so stunning because we got to have so many shared experiences reading this book. And I mean, this is what life's about, guys. Like, this is what life's about. Anyway, I don't know which one I'm going to read next. I think I might read the Song of Achilles next, but I'll keep you updated, obviously. But I definitely need a break for now, at least for like 24 hours. Well, actually, jokes. We'll see how I feel tomorrow, but I need a break from reading because I feel like this will put me in a book hangover. Like, I don't know how I'm going to, like, no book will ever compare to this. Like... Hello everyone, I was going to start the Song of Achilles because like I already put my mind to that, and I'm not in the mood for that. Like, I'm excited for that, but I'm in a really silly goofy mood, and Caitlin and Jamie were like, you know what, maybe this isn't the time for you to read the Song of Achilles, because I was literally laughing at like some of the first sentences, and then I literally was like, is this supposed to be a comedy? And they were like, absolutely not. Anyway, so I'm going to read that later. So now I'm going to read it into that, so I'm going to start this. I mentioned in the beginning of the vlog that I was really excited to read this. My excitement has definitely gone down since then because Jamie's already read it and she definitely has some thoughts. What she's told me about it doesn't sound amazing, and now I'm not sure if I'm gonna like it. I'm obviously still gonna go in with an open mind. Like, I want to like it, obviously, but we will just see. I definitely have lowered my expectations. Also, I didn't realize that this is actually, like, I thought this was going to be a really like beautiful romance that is really heartbreaking, but it's actually apparently about abuse, which I didn't realize, so that's nice to know before I go in. Also, first Colleen Hoover book, very interested to see what I think, because like obviously the best outcome would be I love it, and then I have so many other books to read by her. Okay, so I'm on page 4, but like already the writing style it's the classic cliche I'm not like other girls vibe at the moment. Lily Bloom, the strange girl with the erratic red hair who once fell in love with a homeless guy and brought a great shame upon her entire family. That would be me. I'm Lily Bloom. I don't usually vibe with this writing style. I mean, I'm gonna try to get in the mindset and like go with it, but you know, already. Also, the beginning like of chapter 1, which obviously, actually I'm on page 2 basically. Yeah, like the opening was like, oh, kind of random. Trying to be edgy about suicide. I'm like, what's going on here? Yeah, so I just already, like, even just on the second page, the vibes, not vibing with it, but obviously, you know, gonna give it a chance, but yeah, just not sure. Okay, sorry, page 14, I'm not liking the main character Lily. Like, she's just so like, oh, I hate my voice, I hate my name, and she's like so embarrassed about her name. Her name is Lily Bloom, literally a stunning name. What makes it worse is that I absolutely love gardening. I love flowers, plants, growing things is my passion. It's always been my dream to open a florist shop, but I'm afraid if I did, people wouldn't think my desire was authentic. Literally, no one cares. It's just very pick-me energy, like, nah. I'm on page 32 and the main character Lily is obsessed with Ellen DeGeneres. She like writes letters to Ellen but doesn't actually send it to them, and it's like her way of using a diary but it's addressing it to Ellen. It's just so bizarre. This wasn't what I was expecting. This is a really random silly goofy book at the moment. Well, it's not silly and goofy, like it's supposed to be serious, but like I just can't take it seriously. It's so weird. Okay, so I read a little bit more of It Ends With Us since we last spoke. I'm on page 119. Yeah, I'm really not vibing it. Like, I don't think we're supposed to like the love interest Ryle, because I believe there's going to be another love interest that's introduced probably later on. And I know that people love Atlas. But yeah, Ryle is not it. Like, he literally, obviously, like, I'm not gonna say too many spoilers, but he literally got on his knees begging for sex. Like, what's that about? It was literally disgusting. I definitely don't ship him with the main character. Yeah, absolutely hate him. Also, I'm just not vibing the writing style. Like, I feel like it's trying really hard to be like quirky, and I don't know, it's just not for me. I don't really like Lily, to be honest. I don't really like anything about the book so far. It's giving me one-star vibes, which is very interesting. I was not expecting that. I was really expecting to love this book, but you know when you start reading a book and you immediately can like kind of sense what the vibes are? I immediately sensed that I wasn't gonna vibe with this book as soon as I started reading it from the opening line. And the fact that she writes to Ellen, like, I literally am just laughing because it's just bizarre. It's so bizarre. Like, why wasn't it just like Dear Diary? And why is it Ellen DeGeneres? And it's not like she just writes to Ellen to talk about her feelings and stuff and what's going on in her life, but she also like gives Ellen advice at her show. She says things like, I hope you're not offended that I skipped through the dancing part of your segment. And then she's like getting annoyed that she did a week of reruns. Like, it's just so bizarre. I'm literally just reading it like, what's going on, lads? So at the moment, I'm really not predicting that I'm going to like the rest of the book, but obviously, you know, I'm still going to try to keep an open mind and see where the book goes. I'm actually going to try to read a lot today because I really just want to get it done, and I am intrigued to see if it does get better, and hopefully it does. But yeah, very interesting. I'm on page 186 and I'm not kidding, I almost cried because of how much I don't want to read this book. But I just know that if I don't finish it, people are gonna say like, oh, you didn't give it a chance. But like, I'm just really not enjoying it. It's really boring and bad. Okay, so I'm on page 189 and I just feel so uncomfy right now. Like, so obviously there's an abusive relationship in this book, which I knew, and an abusive scene has happened. The aftermath of that scene, I feel like Colleen Hoover was really like romanticizing abuse or something. Like, obviously I understand everyone deals with abuse and handling abuse differently, but I'm really uncomfy reading it. Yeah, I'm not liking this at all, like, no. And I just want to make it clear that I'm not enjoying the book because I feel like it's poorly constructed. I don't like the writing style, I don't like the characters, etc. It's not because of the abusive storyline or anything. Obviously I'm going to keep reading, but I predict I'm not going to like this book. I just want to make it clear that if this book meant a lot to you, like, me not enjoying the book doesn't take away from that. Like, obviously everyone has different experiences with books. But yeah, for me personally, I just feel like at this current moment it's romanticizing an abusive relationship. Obviously we'll see where the book goes. I'm going to continue reading, like I said, but yeah. And also Jamie made a really good point because the other character, Atlas, who I assume she'll end up with because Ryle is obviously sucking. Atlas, there's nothing wrong with him, like, I like him, I guess, but Colleen Hoover is relying on the fact that they've known each other for years for us to ship them, but just because they've known each other for years doesn't mean we don't, as readers, still need some development. Like, obviously we've seen the past and her talking about when they were together in the past, but like, we need more than that, you know? Like, we can't just be like, oh yeah, they've known each other for ages and like, they're in love, like, no.
If I could write 20 million letters to Ellen about some guy being in love with me and have that make it true, I would. Yeah, exactly.
Maybe we should try it. Maybe that's the key.
Well, it is a form of manifesting, actually. So maybe Colleen Hoover is the queen of manifesting.
Okay, so yeah. This book was not it. I actually feel really weird right now. Like, I kind of feel like I want to vomit. because I just really didn't like this book. It made me uncomfy. I didn't like anything about it. Really didn't like how abuse was handled. And once again, obviously everyone has different ways to cope with abuse, and obviously if you're related to this, like, that's valid and everything. But just for me personally, I really didn't like it. Like I said, there were definitely moments where I felt like it was romanticized. I feel like Colleen Hoover was trying to be like edgy and cool with it. Yeah, I didn't like the ending. Like, also, Caitlin and Jamie reminded me that when Atlas and Lily got together, Atlas was 18 and Lily was 15, and that just makes me uncomfy. And I don't know, there's just a lot of things I don't like about this book, and nothing that I liked about it, to be honest. I honestly don't enjoy talking about it, so I'm gonna stop talking about it now. But if you liked it, like, that's valid. Like, but yeah, just no. It wasn't for me. It wasn't for me. Anyway, I honestly need to like do something for happiness right now, because it was not a pleasant experience at all. Definitely not what I expected. I really expected like 4 or 5 star vibes when I decided to read that book. Probably will start Song of Achilles tomorrow or the day after, so I'm excited for that, and hopefully I will end this vlog on a high, because hopefully I will love that book. But yeah, we went from 5 stars to 1 star. Okay, hello. I'm just about to go live on Twitch. I'm going to be doing some reading and chatting, and I'm going to finally start the Song of Achilles, and I'm really excited. Hopefully I love it. It's obviously going to be better than It Ends With Us, because that's not going to be hard to beat. But very, very excited. I have high hopes. Hello. I'm currently still on my Twitch stream, and people are saying hello, so I'm going to show you. Absolutely stunning vibes in the chat right now. Stunning people. Wow, stunning. Look at this. All the stunning people in the chat. It's the best vibes right now, and I have been reading my book on stream. I'm on page 34, and I am loving it already. Like, obviously 34 isn't that far into the book, but the writing is absolutely stunning. The vibes, I'm really in the mood for this vibe. The characters, Patroclus and Achilles, they're already obsessed with each other. And Zero said a stunning quote. They're gay right off the bat. Like, yeah, literally they are. Oh, exactly, let's get a vlog shout out for the stunning Twitch usernames we've had today. We have some stunning usernames in the chat right now. We have Stunning Pun 57, exactly. Night Circus Girl Boss. I love readathons. So many stunning usernames, and I love it. Anyway, so I'm very excited, and I'm about to start chapter 5, and Caitlin is really excited for me to read chapter 5 because apparently it's a moment, so we will see. Like, I already know that I'm gonna cry in this book because obviously a lot of people have cried reading this book, and I'm already like so invested. I am also feeling emotional, so it's the perfect recipe for a stunning cry. I'm excited. Bye. Caitlin is my manager and just reminded me that I was gonna say I'm gonna try to finish it today. Yeah, like I said, I'm very invested. I'm in the mood to read the whole thing today, and obviously it's not like too long. I feel like it can happen, and I feel like I'm reading this at the perfect time. Like, you know, when you just vibe a certain book at a specific time, I'm literally in the perfect mood for this book. And Caitlin also said that the fact that I'm in it this early on, like, yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is. I actually am going to die because of this book. I'm on page 47 and I literally like teared up. I'm about to tear up just thinking about the possibility of something bad happening to them, because obviously people say this is a sad book. I'm assuming it means that something bad's gonna happen to them, and you know what, I'm not equipped to that because I love them so much. I would die for them. Like, I'm really nervous. I'm nervous. Like, I am getting nervous, and I actually love this book with all my heart already, and I'm literally on page 47. Sorry, but it was enough, and then I'm still doing my Twitch stream, and then Caitlin said, for me it was enough. Wanting was enough, for me it was enough. August Taylor Swift reference, which is my favourite Taylor Swift song, and that song makes me cry, and I'm just, the parallels, like, I can't. And then people saying that August is their song, and I'm not equipped, and I'm actually gonna have a breakdown because I love them so much. The writing is just too much, and it's just everything. And like, you know, I said I was excited to start this book and like have my cathartic cry and stuff, but now I'm kind of a bit nervous because maybe it's gonna be too much. Like, I'm actually kind of scared I'm gonna die, because I feel like it's not a silly goofy cry. I feel like it's an actual, like, I'm gonna actually die cry, and I didn't know it was gonna be that level. I thought it was gonna be a silly goofy, like, oh, you know, but no, it's gonna be like a literal get me to the hospital cry. It's actually a joke. Like, I literally was reading the beginning of chapter 6 and I knew it was just the most stunning moment ever, and I literally have to go back, get my highlighter, and literally highlight this whole thing. Like, I feel like this will definitely be one of my most annotated books because the amount of stunning lines and moments is actually a joke. Exactly, Anna. Put on her gravestone, Song of Achilles killed her. I actually am scared for my life right now. No one warned me that this book is capable of killing. If I do die, you guys know what happened, and that's all good. And if I do die, someone please find this footage and edit it for me, because the world needs to see the power of this book. You know, this is actually a little scary because the fact that this literal physical object has the potential of killing That's scary. I'm kind of getting, like, you know what, like, go away. Is Madeleine Miller good or evil? Because obviously she's amazing, like, you know, stunning writing, a stunning writer, but it's also, maybe she's using her powers for evil, to kill. But also, girl boss move. Do you know what I mean? Like, honestly, I don't know if that's what her intentions are. Penny, I'm not kidding, help! I'm dying! Okay, hello. I am on page 131 of the Song of Achilles. I read some more today. It's obviously a brand new day, and I obviously didn't finish it all in that day that I said I was going to finish it all. I ended up having a lot to do, so I didn't have time to read, but I'm finally sitting down now, and I'm going to finish it. I'm still absolutely loving it, of course. Yeah, it's a joke, honestly, like, this book is making me feel so full, but also empty. It's a lot. I love them so much. Like, Patroclus and Achilles, like, I would literally die for them. And if anything bad happens to them, like, I will kill someone. So, watch out. But also, just, like, the vibes and the writing, I actually can't get over it. Like, Madeleine Miller, I'm sure she's going to become a new favorite because the way that she writes is just something. Like, it is exactly the type of writing that I just adore. And reading this book, honestly, just feels like a really warm tea with honey, and it's just like so bright, the imagery is so vivid, and I just feel like I'm going through a stunning garden of roses with the sun beaming down on me. Like, I don't know, it's just this really specific stunning feeling that I'm getting. I actually love it so much, and obviously I know that the heartbreak is gonna come and I'm just not ready. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna try to finish it now. Yeah, my cheeks hurt from smiling. Oh, I love this book. I'm on page 224 of the Song of Achilles, and I'm on FaceTime with Jamie and Caitlin. Do you want to say hello?
No.
Okay.
Hello.
Hi.
And I was saying that I actually haven't annotated in like 50 pages, and I realized it's about the plot at the moment, and I mainly care about Achilles and Patroclus. And then Jamie was asking me about my opinions on the other characters, and I was like, Obviously, I'm not familiar with Greek mythology, so there are a lot of people that I'm not familiar with, and whenever like their names brought up, I'm kind of just like, anyway, like, I'm just here for Achilles and Patroclus. And then Jamie's like, okay, try to pay more attention to that because it will become important. So I'm like, okay, yeah. You know, I'm gonna have to pay attention to, what's that person's name?
Odysseus, Agamemnon, Ajax, Briseis the girly. Hector is very important. Wish he wasn't. I wish he wasn't, but he was just a fucking extra.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, because yeah, at the moment I'm just like, no offense, I want more Achilles and Patroclus content, but it's all good. I want the cute moments between them. Why are you laughing?
It's not really a cute book.
Yeah.
Caitlin and Jamie are laughing because they know that I'm going to experience pain.
Yeah, but isn't it helpful to know that we've all experienced pain at one time in our lives? We share the same pain. We experience the exact same emotions as each other, and isn't it such a comfort to know that?
How
The
stunning.
universality of literature and story.
Obviously this isn't a cute book, but they've had some stunning moments.
Oh yeah, and they will continue to have stunning moments. Yeah.
Anyway, I know that one of them's, it's going to be a death or something, and it's going to... Anyway! I mean, surely they have a few more cute moments left.
Don't stop reading, please. Don't forget something that, you weirdo. Yeah, do not flip forward and try and skim the future pages.
No, I wasn't, sorry. Sometimes I just do that as like a fun little thing, and then I accidentally actually do read it, but then I know it's all good. Okay, hello. I have finished the Song of Achilles. I kind of suspected what would happen because obviously people say like it's so heartbreaking. So, you know, I did predict what would happen even though I'm not familiar with the mythology and everything. Yes, heartbreaking, but so beautiful. I was like smiling through the tears sort of thing. This book was just so beautiful, so stunning. In the beginning there were definitely lots of cute stunning moments. Obviously with the pink tabs you can see lots of moments that I loved, and then there's a lot more blue in the second half. Even though obviously this book is heartbreaking, like when I look at it, it's more just like, wow, happiness. Because obviously, yes, heartbreaking, but their love is just so beautiful. They love each other so much. The writing is so beautiful, obviously, and the descriptions of them just, you know, frolicking around the place, like, honestly just makes me think of happy, stunning summer vibes. And I just loved it. I know I'm gonna reread this in the future. Like, it's definitely just put such a mark on my heart. So excited to read Cersei by Madeleine Miller now, and everything else she releases in the future, because her writing is next level. And reading this definitely makes me intrigued to learn more about Greek mythology and everything. So if you have any other book recommendations that are similar, let me know. But yeah, so that is the final book that I'm reading for this vlog. This was definitely an interesting experience because we started off with The Spanish Love Deception. I don't currently have it with me because I lent it to my friend Tess, because obviously I want to read that book and experience the same happiness that I got. So yes, The Spanish Love Deception, obviously 5 out of 5 stars. I have not stopped thinking about it since I read it. Aaron Blackford is my new husband, like, yeah, absolutely stunning, new favorite. Then I read It Ends With Us, which is 1 star. Yeah, looking at this makes me annoyed because of how much I didn't like this book, and I'm definitely going to be unhauling it, and hopefully someone else can appreciate it more than I did. But yeah, this is not it for me. So we went from 5 star to 1 star to 5 stars once again. So it's a nice little sandwich. Definitely not the results that I was expecting. I was expecting 4 to 5 stars for all of these reads. I was not expecting 5 star, 1 star, 5 star. But yes, this was such a fun time. I definitely want to do some more like experimental vlogs. So if you have any other suggestions, you can let me know. But also maybe I'll just do another reading hyped TikTok books vlog, because there are a lot of hyped books on TikTok that I want to read. And this was so fun. So yes, thank you so much for watching. I will leave Caitlin, Jamie and Kevin's videos linked below. This might go up before Caitlin and Kevin's videos, but obviously you can just check the description to see if they're up. I had such a fun time. I would also love to know your opinions on these books, and if you personally think they're worth the hype. I personally think The Song of Achilles and The Spanish Love Deception are worth the hype, and I don't think It Ends With Us is worth the hype. But worth the hype, what does that even mean? Like, obviously everyone has different experiences with the books that they read. Anyway, I haven't even started editing this vlog. I hope it's not a million years long, but if you made it to the end, you're amazing. If you're looking for more content from me, I have a Patreon where I upload extra content like extra reading vlogs. We do a monthly live show, we have a monthly buddy read, etc. I have all my socials linked below, including my Twitch, which is twitch.tv/gamewithchloe, which is where I stream games and just chatting. Thank you so much to Book of the Month once again for sponsoring this video. Don't forget you can go to bookofthemonth.com and use my code WithChloe to get your first book for just $9.99. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you're having a good day and night, and I will see you in my next one.